Alright, beginning week 3 of our captain playthrough. The captain is heading over here to deliver some treasures that the guard want, or the soldiers want. And meanwhile, my guard captain is over here picking up and escorting a party. He's also going to be going to the house. There's no reason for me to backtrack. That's the reason you have 2 extra dudes. There are 3 extra dudes. The guard has been successfully hired for the rest of the month, so I don't have to worry about rehiring them or anything. So now I'm going to be making my trek across the mountain and over to the house. So that's 1, 2, 3 moves, and I'll get 2 hides. So I'll roll 2 hides first. Day 15, hide, move, mountain 4. And move mountain 2. And then move Cursed Valley 4. Okay, so I'm just going to be hiding twice, running across the mountain. Shouldn't be a problem. The guard is going to just run straight back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four moves is all it takes to get all the way back to the guard house, so they're just going to head back to their home. Let's see. That's Deep Woods 2. Move Deep Woods 3. Move Deep Woods 5. Move Dark Valley 4. Alright, so that's a thing. So first, roll a monster roll is a 3. So goblins and wolves and ogres and the octopus. We haven't found the pulley yet. It's going to be somewhere around here. But I'm already pretty rich, so I'm probably not going to seek out the octopus in particular. I think my guys can kill him, maybe. Can't remember. No, I don't want to fight him. I can probably take them out with my Bane sword, but my guard guys don't want to fight the octopus. Alright. 1, 2, 3, I go first. 3, I go first. Captain, I'm going to roll 2 hides. Failed the first hide. And succeeded. Double 1s, double 6s. What do you know? So I succeeded on the second hide. So I'm successfully hidden. I move to the house. 3 is the patrol shows up. So the patrol will show up today. More friends. That's good. I don't mind having friends around. I'm glad it wasn't a 2 and the woodfolk show up. So there you go. Woodfolk. I don't want to fight them. I have the Region of Jewels. I should have used it to trade, but there's actually a technicality. If you use the Region of Jewels to trade the Region of Jewels, then you've recorded an illegitimate turn. So I'll sell it to them tomorrow. I was like, one side of my thought was like, well, I could have sold today because of that, but then it's like, wait, if you're selling the thing that's giving you the extra phase, I don't think that works. It's like, I don't know, that doesn't work. So, anyways, so that's that day. The patrol shows up. They're my friends. I like them. I might trade with them or see if I can hire them and have them run around and do some things. But ultimately, I don't really need much else. The guard HQ is just going to move straight over here, escorting the party. He and his 2 minions are going to move. He's escorting the party with him, and that's worth 2 gold per step on the shortest path to the house from the chapel. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it should be worth 14 gold, which isn't a huge amount, but it was there, and may as well take advantage of it. I don't think there's a faster route. No, every other route's long and convoluted, so It would have to be that one. Alright. So, are we... That's the end of the round. Since they went second, the patrol isn't going to show up over there. So, end of day 15. Day 16. I'm definitely going to record a trade to sell all the stuff. 2 rests. And I might start making my way into the rest of this world over here. I think I'll go back into the mountain, into the borderlands that way. That'll give me access to the cliff, the ledges here, and the cavern. So I think I'm going to head back over that way. So a trade, 2 rests, then I will move to the mountain 2. And move... Oh, I don't have enough phases to do anything else. So I'm just going to hide. So move back here to the mountain and get a free hide. Not that I'm really scared of anything. The only thing I can show up there is, I think, bats and dragons. And only smaller dragons, so I don't really have to worry about them since I've got my warhorse. But, it's good to know. Alright, so that's going to be my turn. The guard are going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so they'll just move straight over there. 1, 2, 3, and probably 1 hide. So have them do a hide, move, mountain 4, move, mountain 2, move, Cursed Valley 4. Okay, Cursed Valley 4. So that's 1 hide and 4 moves. If the wood folks show up there and they're not managed not to be hidden, that'd be sad, but it's not the end of the world. Most likely, my guardsmen will take out the wood folk, but it is slightly dangerous. Alright, so monster roll for day 16. Monster roll's a 2. Monster rolls. Alright. 1, 2, 3, I go first. 4, 5, 6, the guard goes first. So they're actually going to be in the same place as me. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, and they roll a hide first, but not that it really matters much. Successfully hidden. And deliver the escort party. The escort party is dropped off here. I gained 14. Technically, he gains 14 gold, but we're in the same clearing, so he gives me 14 gold. And the draught of speed. I might hold on to the draught of speed. That could become really useful sometime. Well, looking at my chits, it doesn't matter too much. Would speed these up quite a bit, though. So I'm probably going to hang on to that. I'm not going to sell it. And I'm going to probably hold on to my vial of healing, although it shouldn't come into play much. But we'll do it this way. Alright. So that was their turn, and then my turn. I'm going to trade. I don't have to roll for selling things, so, and I'm not using the commerce rules or anything special, so pretty much straightforward trade. So, that's a lot of gold. So 67 plus 27, that's 94, 102. Plus another 12 is 114. 114 more gold. On day 16, plus 114. I get plus 20 fame for giving those jewels back to the soldiers. There's always an interesting story there. Why do they always want the things that are jewels? Everything they want is jewels or that kind of thing. Region of Jewels, the Bejeweled Dwarf Vest. The soldiers always want those things. So it puts me at 81 fame. And puts me at 200 and 209. $209 gold. Wow. Very rarely have I had that much gold. Not quite never, but almost never. So these are going to go in the soldiers pile. Over here, not much point in looking at what they got. I already have like the best treasures for me. Belt of Strength, Draught of Speed, Vial of Healing, Lucky Charm. I've got all the things I need. Warhorse, Living Sword, and Bane Sword. I'm basically, just happy as I can be. So that was my trade. I get 2 rests, so I'm fully healed now. Rest, rest. And move over here to the mountain. And hide. Successfully hidden. So keep it on green side. Fantastic. So that was my turn. That was day 16. And on a 2, is there anything that's going to show up over here? Smoke and Howl. Nope. So I'm completely safe. No combat's going to occur here because they're friendly with the patrol. I have my soldiers are allies plus. It doesn't have any in-game effect, but it does say to keep track of how many steps up you've gone because things that reduce your relationship with them will affect you less later on. So if I were to take a boon from them, if I were to do something evil towards them, that would actually bring me down, and that counts the number of steps. Okay. I will go ahead and start day 17. So what do we want to do on day 17? So I wanted to... Now, I've already got enough stuff to... I'm winning. I'm winning the game. So I want to play it relatively cautious, but if I can get a few more points by killing some things, that'd be great. So what I'm going to do, I've got a warhorse. That's one of my main things that's keeping me safe. I'm not going to go into any cave clearing, because then I have to unequip my warhorse. I mean, at least not until I'm completely sure it's safe. That would be a sad day, because then I could barely move. I could move over land because I do have the Belt of Strength, but it would be hard to maneuver in combat. Swinging the Bane Sword would be impossible with that, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to stay out of the caves. See what's over here in the Borderlands, and then we'll move on. The one thing is that the Deep Woods does have dragons that can show up, but they never showed up. I haven't gotten a single monster roll of 1 the entire game. It's day 17, and I have not had a single roll of 1. And that's the only thing that can show up there that's left is that, except for the imp can show back up again. I don't want him. He's not worth very much anyways. So, yeah, I'm just going to go over to the Borderlands. Hope for maybe some trolls, maybe some small goblins. I can take out everything but the sword goblins, thanks to my trusty steed. So we'll just go on over here and see what's in the Borderland. Do we want to fight goblins? Oh, that's a good point. That's goblins. Goblins and trolls. Heck yeah. Goblins, trolls, and the Tremendous Serpent. I might just go back over there. Why bother looking at the place? That's a lot of fame right there. It's a lot of fame and notoriety. And I don't think there's anything there that can really kill me. With the Bane Sword, I actually have a good chance of taking out the Tremendous Troll by myself, too. So that is great. I'm just going to go back over there. So, what's the fastest way? Back through the Deep Woods, I guess? And that'll give me another chance to fight some dragons, so... So, that's my new plan. I don't need to explore anything else. Move Mountain 4. Move Dark Valley 4. Move Deep woods 5. Move. Deep woods 3. And I do get the bonus phase since one of those move phases was there at the guardhouse. So move. Deep woods. Actually, I don't want to be on 2. So I think I'm just going to hide there. Because if the imp shows up, I don't want to be there. Meanwhile, these guys are going to follow behind me and try to catch up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move to the deep woods 5. Because these guys will really help me out with the goblin murder. I do need to be very careful about the sword goblins when they show up, but until they show up, I really don't have anything to worry about. Yeah. Actually, the sword goblins will show up on the same time as anything else, so, and they'll be out in the same pile as the spirit goblins. So, once the goblins show up, I need to not be on area 5, and maybe this isn't the best idea. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see here. Yeah, because sword goblins are still scary, because they can actually kill my warhorse. Because they have a T5 speed on this side. But, I don't know. My guys can take 3 of them. No. That's a risky proposition. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. Let's just wait over here and wait and try to loot the horde. Let's loot the rest of the horde. That'd be the plan. So instead of moving towards Deep Woods 3, I'll move toward Deep Woods 4 and Deep Woods 6. That's much better. I'll go over here. Yeah, just fight some dragons. Like I said, I've got enough to win already right now anyways, so I'm fine. The 17, move, mountain, what's this, 2, move, mountain 4, move, dark valley 4, move, deep woods 5. Alright, so that'll be fine, either way. Roll 1 for monster roll, it's a 5, so the imp will show up. Try to have my dudes take him out. Alright, 1, 2, 3, I go first. 2, I do go first. Alright, so me, I move 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move straight on to 6, and I'm not hidden. At the end of my turn, the statue does summon the imp. He's all the way over there, though. On their turn, they move to Deep Woods 5. They are not hidden, and the imp will prowl over to their place. So all 3 of my guardsmen are on the place with the imp. Okay. Alright, so that's the imp. I don't want to fight him myself, but my dudes can fight him all day long. Alright, so I'm not there, so I can't intentionally keep things going. But what I can do, I'll have... Okay, so I don't get to roll for I don't get to keep them steady since they're not defending on their own sheet. And he's gonna do his random thing. So it doesn't really matter what side they're on. It's all the same because he can't kill them, he can't hurt them, he can't do anything. So first things first, roll for repositioning for the goblin. 4. 4 is no move. Roll for repositioning for these guys. 6 is this way. Roll for repositioning for my guy. 1, 2. So this is when his lined up. Great. And changing tactics doesn't matter at all because they're all dead either. He's dead either way. Splat. 2 more fame, 1 more notoriety. Mostly that was not for the fame and notoriety. It was to get rid of. It was to get rid of the imp, to keep him from cursing me. So 2 fame, 1 notoriety. All right. So that's 83 fame, and oh, I got my +5 notoriety whenever the wait, what time did he get over there? It was day 16, so I forgot to add my 14 gold. I need 14 more gold for that, and +5 notoriety, so it's 48, 49, and 14 more gold for the thing, so I'll just write it right here, +1, 4, on top of 2009, so that's 223. Wow, that's a crazy amount of gold. I don't know what I'm going to do with all that gold. I guess it's just points. Okay. All right. So that's my... That was the end of day 17. Great. Day 18. My captain still doesn't know the location of the horde himself, because he wasn't there whenever the guard was looting it. So, if I had the swordsman ability, I could choose which order I went in, I would definitely let my guard go first. That way he can share the location with me, and then I can loot. But, as is, I'm just going to record 4 searches, because that's how this works. And meanwhile, my dude is going to come over to me and do 2 searches. So move Deepwoods 4 and Deepwoods 6. And then search, and search. So if he goes first, he'll share the location with me. If I go first, I'm just going to be searching for the location. Alright, so monster roll is a 3. Monster roll is a 3, which means we're safe here. Nothing's going to show up on a 3. We don't have the pull, so we're good. Nothing can show up in the mountains on a 3. 1, 2, 3, I go first. 4, 5, 6, he goes first. Great, that's what I wanted. So my guard are going to move over to me. He's going to, at the end of that phase, share the location of the horde with me. And I don't think I mentioned it, but when we were in the same clearing as the lair, he definitely would share the lair with me earlier. But we were never in the same clearing as the horde together. So he's going to do 2 searches. 2 loot rolls on the... Let's see. The only thing left in the cryptid... So I have to roll 1, 2, or 3 on the loot roll to get new treasure. Or I can roll a 1 or a specifically just a 2 to get the T armor. I think he's going to roll the armor, because he's immune to the curse and might get some gold, but 2. Alright, I have the T armor. He grabs the T armor, he trades it to me. I've got T armor now. I am immune to all things. Okay, great. And his last search, he's going to actually search the thing. So when I need a 3, I got a 4, nothing. Captain, oh wait, no enemies are going to show up. Good. So the captain's good to go, and I need a 3 on my loot. That's a 3. What do you know? I'm getting very lucky on these loot rolls. I've never been this lucky on the Crypt of the Night before. That's ridiculous. I know I was kind of cheating the first time, but nonetheless. So, third one, penetrating grease. That can be handy sometimes, although with the Bane Sword it's not. I need a 2. I need a 2. And I need a 2. Nope, no 2s. Alright. So that's my, that was my turn. And into that turn, day 19, I'm going to do the same thing again. Same thing, same thing, same thing. Same, 4 searches for the guard. And we're both just going to loot that until the dragons show up. Alright. Monster roll on day 19 is a 3 again. I don't need a 3. I need a 1. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, I go first. 2. So I do go first. And I need a 1 or a 2 to get the last treasure. Nope. 2. Toadstool Circle. Okay, so that's another location. That one has the Devil Sword, and Treasure Card, and Teleport, and Pier, and Power of the Pit. Okay, my guys are immune to the curse. They are not immune to Power of the Pit. Power of the Pit can still kill them. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to roll on Power. Why am I rolling 2 dice? I have a Lucky Charm. Silly me. I can actually clear out these things pretty easily now. Duh. Okay. I've got the Lucky Charm. I roll 1 die. Quit rolling 2 dice for hides and for searches, Josh. Okay. Last search, 3. Okay, so I'm going to go 1 in 6 chance of actually finding the last one. Okay. Alright, so his turn now. His turn is going to be rolling 4 searches. Only thing that catches something is a 1, so it's like a less than 3% chance. So 4, 4, 5, 3. So nothing. We both do know the location of the Toadstool Circle, though, and the Crypt of the Night. Meanwhile, I can do... nothing's going to show up this evening, so I'm going to do the exact same thing. Search, 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 search. I could, once I find this last treasure, I could go over to the lair and let him search the Toadstool Circle. That way, if it blows everything up, at least it doesn't kill me. Seems like a crass way of dealing with my guard. They've served me so well. But, do you want to go into the Toadstool Circle and find the Devil Sword and the great treasure that's there? I don't know. Let's find out. So, day 20. Roll monster rolls a 1. Finally, first one of the entire playthrough. First time dragons are going to show up. And we are looting the horde. So 1, 2, 3, I go first. 2, so I do go first. 4 searches. And remember, Josh, you're only rolling 1. A 2. That's not a 1. 5. 5. And a 2. Alright, so didn't do that. And on my turn, the tremendous flying dragon lands on our faces. And the tremendous non-flying dragon lands on the lair. Great. At the end of the... he blocks us, so at the end of his turn, the non-flying dragon comes over to us. So we have a flying dragon, tremendous flying dragon, and the tremendous non-flying dragon, both on us at once. Alright, so this is slightly dangerous, but it's kind of what I was looking for, though. Kind of what I was looking for. Alright, first of all, my horse is protected from everything except for tremendous attacks, and both of these guys have tremendous attacks. Right? Look, he's got a T3 on that side, and he's got a T4 on that side. Luckily, my guy can gallop at a speed of 3, so that's that. I'm definitely going to switch out my Bane Sword. If I have my 2 lackeys lure the dragons this turn, I can alert my Bane Sword and get a guaranteed kill against either one. Against whichever one I want. That's actually a good idea. So I'm going to have G2 lure the tremendous flying dragon onto his sheet. And I'm going to be optimistic and assume they're not going to switch, so good. And he's going to get hit on either side. So it may as well be give him the T4 side, so he can kill them back. Okay? Meanwhile, G1 is going to lure the tremendous non-flying dragon. Now, this guy will kill him any way he lines up. What's the relative length of the dragon heads? I need the dragon length. Okay. Nope, that's not the one I'm looking for. Here it is. Cool. Dragon heads. The flying dragon head is it's a range of 3. The dragon head is 13 and 15. No, wait, that's not the right one. Oh, this is with the fire breathing. Oh, okay, they're down here. Flying dragon head is a 7. The regular dragon head is 9, and my great swords are 8. So all my guys all have great swords, including me, because of this. So it's a range of 8. So the tremendous non-flying dragon will hit first because he has the longest head. His head will hit before anything else hits. And we go in order of weapon length in the first round. So this guy's probably going to be dead. Yeah, because it's going to undercut him no matter what. So I'm basically sacrificing. If I'm going to sacrifice him, I'm going to sacrifice him by rank. G2 is going down. This guy, his sword is actually longer, so he will actually hit first if they line up. Meaning that. So this is the optimistic line out, and this is the optimistic line out. But this guy's pretty much dead no matter what, because this head is going to hit before anything else does. And my GHQ isn't at any risk of anything, and I'm going to spend my... Wait, can I alert and swing in the same turn? I think I only have one tremendous chit. So, nope, I can't. Alright. Fight M3. Didn't matter how fast, how whatever I was. Which one do I want to kill first? This guy is definitely a guaranteed hit. He's going to hit no matter what, even if I hit him back. But he's also the slowest one, so I can guarantee a hit against him easier later on. So I'm going to hit with my Bane sword against this guy. So if I put it here, so he's defending on his own cheat, so he's not going to move. So if he lines up, he's going to kill him first. If this flips, I still kill him first because the sword is longer. So I don't want to do this one. I want to do this one and targeting the dragon. I'm going to do it in charge and thrust. So if he goes here, so he lines up here, he's dead. He lines up with here, he's dead. If he goes here, then he's going to be alive. 2/3 chance of killing the tremendous flying dragon, the biggest dragon. Oh no! I'm going to kill the other one first. Why? Why, you say? Because the tremendous flying dragon is worth more. All right, quick break there, but I just decided that I'm going to try to kill this one first, because he's worth 10 fame and notoriety. He's worth 12. If I kill him second, he'll be worth 24. If I kill him second, he'll be worth 20. Extra 4 more fame. Isn't that worth it? I don't know. I don't know if it actually is, since I'll be losing for these guys, but who knows? Let's do some min-maxing here. I'm not at a high risk of my own guy dying, so let's just worry about this. So this is going to hit regardless. Like, he's going to be dead no matter what I do. Anything I do, because if he's on this side, this is going to hit first and a speed of 4. This side is going to hit first, speed of 4. And he hits his longest one, so it's going to hit before anything else does. So he's dead no matter what. Okay, I can't stop that. But if I can go ahead and kill him this round, then, that's good. So I'm going to go to swing and be optimistic here. I'm going to do that. That makes more sense to me. Or what I could do is actually deploy my GHQ and him against it. Yeah, that's probably the better option here. All right, we're gonna have him fighting on his own sheet. And deploy the GHQ and then deploy the G2 against him, and I get to pick which side up they start on. Whoever's the last one on there becomes his thing, so I'm going to do that. And definitely have them deployed here. So I've got better chance. I still don't get to control him. He may flip or whatever. If he flips, he's not going to be any useful. So this guy over here, I basically have a 1 in 3 chance of him dying. Oh well, no, not quite, because if he's with a medium, he's not dead. But 1 in 3 chance of killing this guy, and a 1 in 3 times 30. So about a 10% chance of him dying. Guaranteed he's going to die, but I've got almost a 2/3 chance that this one's dead this round. So that's, pretty good. Almost 2/3. Alright, so let's do each one. He doesn't roll for changing tactics or repositioning. He doesn't roll for changing tactics. He's a tremendous monster. But this will roll for repositioning, and this will roll for change tactics. So let's do change tactics. It does not flip, so he's safe this turn. He's not going to die this turn, at least. And let's roll 1 die for repositioning. So that's this way. So 4 is going to miss. It's all. Well, technically this hits him, and that means he is going to be in the red side up clutches of that dragon. So that's sad. So G1's close to dying, but he's not dead yet. He's not wounded. Not this round. This guy. So I have to roll for repositioning for each area and roll for change tactics for each one. So roll for change tactics on my HQ guy. He does flip over, doofus. The head does not flip over, and this guy does not flip over. But my HQ was the doofus. What do you know? Roll for repositioning up here. 4, no movement. Roll for repositioning right here. 5 is this way. Sucks. If he hadn't flipped over, he would have killed him, but whatever. And then this one's going to roll for, not for change tactics, for repositioning. 6. It's going to move this way. So he moved right in the path of that, which he was going to get hit by anyways. So working this out in order. First thing, my longest weapon is this is going to hit first, kill my guard 2. Guard 2, it was nice working with you, but you're dead now. Alright. Next, in order of weapon length, these two are the same. So speed breaks ties, so H5 is going to swing and miss, and the T9 with the sharpness star is going to hit. -1 sharpness star, but still tremendous because it's a Bane sword. Speed of 8, that's great. Doesn't matter because he lined up. So I killed him personally. That's my captain got the kill on that guy by himself. Nobody else helped with that. That's fantastic. That's how this works. Okay. So, and I have to fatigue a fight chit. Fight. Let's do the H5 since they're useless for me right now. Great. So that was round 1. We have a red side up tremendous monster. We have a dead guard and a dead tremendous non-flying dragon. So now in future rounds they hit in order of attack speed. So his insta kill is a speed of 6. So as long as we can get something in before the speed of 6 hits, he's fine. So he's going to be defending on his own sheet, so he's not going to flip. So the only risk is if this flips over. If this flips over, he's dead. But otherwise, if they line up, he's going to kill him. Meanwhile, I'm going to target him like this. So my Bane Sword at a speed of 8, which will hit after everything else does, since it's the super slowest thing in the world. Okay. So speed of 8 there. That's pretty crazy. But it's the slowest thing in the game. Nothing else has a speed of 8. This guy has a move speed of 4. So that's tied with him, so he's not going to undercut. And tied with him, he's not going to undercut. If this flips over, he will undercut and kill. Otherwise, if he lines up, then the dragon's dead. If he lines up over here, the dragon's dead. And if what I'm really hoping is going to happen is either the dragon lines up with my Bane Sword right now, or nothing happens and my speed will be 2. Okay, the Bane Sword is kind of crazy that way. All right, so roll for changing tactics. The only one to change tactics is this guy. He does flip over, so my guard is almost certainly dead. I have to roll for repositioning down here. Rolling for repositioning. 4. Nothing repositions. So do this in terms of attack time. T3 is going to hit first. Kill him. Boom. He's dead. So I've got 2 killed guards. R.I.P. And then my Bane Sword is going to miss because I did a thrust with my Bane Sword, and he did not move into that. And so he's not red side up anymore. Now, but because I missed, this is flipped over. I have to fatigue another fight, chit. So fatigue another fight. And I'm going to lure him on my sheet because there's no risk anymore. My sword is longer than his head, and my attack speed is faster. And I'll go ahead and put my thing right there. It doesn't matter what happens, he's dead. But let's walk through it. Roll for change tactics. It doesn't change tactics. Roll 1 die for repositioning. Moves like this. Speed 2 is the fastest attack. It goes first and kills him. So worth 24 fame and 24 notoriety to me. So I lost 2 guys, which is sad, but I will lose notoriety for that. Because when people die under your command, that makes you not very popular. But the guard HQ is still hired by me. He's still working for me. He's fine. We're fine. It's fine. I do have to fatigue another fight chit though, because 3 rounds of swinging a Bane Sword will do that to you. All right. So how much notoriety am I losing? It's based on their own notoriety value, which I think is 6. Is it? Notoriety value of the guard is 6. So I lose 12. So maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. I lose 12 notoriety, but I gain 10 plus 24 is 34. Minus 12 is 22. So plus 22. Plus 22 notoriety. And fame, I gained 10 plus 24 is 34. Oh, I'm putting this in the wrong column. Or the wrong row. I'm in day 20. Plus 24, or 34, plus 22. Getting rid of that one. We don't need that one. And 83 plus 34 is 117. 22 plus 49. 22 plus 49, 51, 71. 71 notoriety. So I probably actually lost net notoriety in that one, but I gained much more. I gained more fame by doing it that way. And fame, since I've got 4 points in it, is worth way more to me than notoriety is. So I want to get more fame if I can. So that's one of the reasons I did that. I just don't know if it ultimately came out as the better move, but that was a successful combat. Oh, I just realized that the heavy dragons would have shown up as well. The heavy flying dragons should have shown up as well, so it should have been 4 dragons. Crap. And they would have all come to me because they had the things. Well, since I had the Tremendous Warhorse, I could have just had them. I could have been luring them. Let's just say I was luring them, and the Tremendous Warhorse was blocking them, and I was just focusing on the big guys. Maybe I wouldn't have done it this way, but combat is still going. I'm going to have the GHQ lure one of them. So this combat is not over yet. I just now looked up, I was like, oh crap. I didn't summon enough monsters. So, the GHQ is going to lure one onto his sheet. I'm going to lure one onto my sheet. I'm going to use penetrating grease. I'm going to use that up, which makes me ignore sharpness stars, or ignore armor. And I'm going to switch out my Bane sword for my living sword. And I will use my... So I was, like I said, just say I was luring the both dragons, and I was using that guy to fight them. Probably, once again, probably not the way I would have actually done it. But, so I can almost guarantee a kill against this guy. Not necessarily in one round, but in 2 rounds I can definitely guarantee a kill. But, okay, great. So let's do these. See, he has an attack speed of 4. Oh, this is not a good matchup. So I should just lure both of them. There's not a good matchup because like the H4 will undercut and kill him. And if he flips over. So GHQ is not involved at all. So I'm going to pick one to target. And if he doesn't flip, I kill him. If he does flip, I might still kill him. Oh, and I can use any chit basically to fight this. Because it doesn't matter what it is, because it's, as long as it's heavier than the weapon, that brings it to heavy, plus a sharpness, or light, plus a sharpness star is medium, plus overswing is heavy, and I'm ignoring his armor, so that's just heavy hit to a heavy dude. So let's roll change tactics. He does not flip. Change tactics. He does flip. And let's roll repositioning. So now I have a 1-3 chance of killing this guy. So 5. Move down and to the right. So I do miss. Let's see. This one's going to line up and hit my horse, but not do anything. This flips over to speed 2. So nothing happened in that round, but I'm basically guaranteed a kill. So I'm going to move them back. Change tactics. No, change tactics. He does flip again. And roll for repositioning. So these guys are going to flip. Once again, he's going to line up with me, but I'm going to kill his buddy. So that's my 3rd kill in the day, is a heavy flying dragon. And my sword becomes unalerted. Where's my targeting check? There we go. Here we go. And next round is he does flip. And roll 1 for repositioning. Moving up this way. I miss. Put him back here, and my sword flips over for the next round. Roll 2 to see if he flips. He does not flip. And roll 1 for repositioning. He moves up here again, but my speed 2 living sword undercuts him and kills him. Okay, so sorry it didn't ultimately change the outcome, because I still gonna kill those guys regardless, and they can't hurt me with my tremendous warhorse. So that's fine, but I probably could have done it in a slightly more efficient way if I had have known that from the beginning. So how much are those guys worth? Heavy flying dragon is worth 5. So this one was the 3rd one I killed, so he's worth 15, and he's worth 20. So an additional 35 fame and notoriety. Alright, so 35 fame and 35 notoriety. I've got 34, so another 35, so it's 69 here, and another 35 on top of here, which is 57. 57 plus 49, that's 106. notoriety. Great. And 69 plus 83, that's 140, 152? 152 fame. Nice. 152 fame and 106 notoriety and 223 gold. Yeah, this has been a successful. This has been a successful run. The captain is very powerful. I did lose 2 guard, which makes me sad. But they will be remembered fondly. Alright, so what's next? Day 21. So we could have regeneration happening. I will... So I have to discard the penetrating grease to the crone. So if the crone ever shows up, we can maybe buy that back from her. So it's over there. Normally she just has spells. Now she has a potion as well. I believe I'm just going to... I'm going to rest 3 times and do a search. Rest, 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 search. And my guard captain is going to search, 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 search. And why not? Alright, regeneration roll. 3. So, 3 it is. And everything is still where it belongs. Nothing from the 3s have ever... Oh, I guess the patrol do go back on a 3. But nothing else is going to happen. Alright. So, they all show up there. Okay. What's next? Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, I go first. So 1, I go first. 3 rests. I'm fully rested. My 3 fight chits that I had to fatigue to get through that combat. And 1 search, which is only a single die roll. If I get a 1, I find the last treasure. If not, okay. So 3, nothing's going to show up. And on a turn for the guard's turn, that's not a 1. That's not a 1, although it is a 2. It's pretty good. And that's not a 1 either. I'm getting good rolls, but not good enough. There's only 1 treasure left here. Okay. Sounds good to me. That's the end of week 3.